Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. As you can see, coming to you from our fantastic Central Washington location. Before we get going too far down the road we're going down, let's remind everyone that this video is being brought to you by Sonoran Desert Institute. That's right, arming America through education. Get ready to launch your career in the firearms industry today. For more information, visit the Sonoran Desert Institute with all of the information down below in the description box. Hey, Massachusetts, you probably already know this, but your governor kind of sucks. And as you know, you had a House Bill 4885 that had been passed that was a radical rewrite of all of your already probably unconstitutional gun laws. Now, there was a citizen petition going around that had already garnered more than 85,000 signatures, and if successful, as I understand Massachusetts law, would have stayed the enactment of the law for 2 years so that the matter could have been put onto the ballot and the citizens could have actually decided. Well, lo and behold, guess Governor Healey decided that she just needed to supersede the will of the citizens of Massachusetts, added an emergency enactment clause, and you are now living under the purview of the law. Well, maybe there are still some things that you can do about it, and there's probably a lot of importance about why you need to do something about it. So Massachusetts, let's have a little talk today, and let's talk about Massachusetts, why and how you need to fight this law right now. Okay, and today's video is brought to us by, yeah, right. Okay, so hey, listen, before we get going too far down the road we're going down, I'm proud to announce that this video is being brought to you by, but don't tell anybody, Taylor Freelance. Now, we would love to show you all the cool things that Taylor Freelance is making right here in the United States of America. That's right, because they're based right there in Bellingham, Washington. But here's the deal. If I start showing you all the cool stuff they're making, well, then Google and YouTube, they're going to kind of crap their pants. Let me just say it this way, though. They don't make firearms, got that, Google? But they will make your firearms a lot better. So whether you're looking for base plates, brass back straps, or any other component to make your firearm better fit for your use, well, then you need to go visit my good friends at Taylor Freelance. Now, normally I'd just go ahead and run the little link right down below, but yeah, you see, Google get a little pissed about that too. So instead, that's a link to our partner page right there. You can go there, and then you can find the good folks at Taylor Freelance and check out all the cool stuff that they're making, because you know it's cool if YouTube doesn't want it here. Okay, Massachusetts, we're talking again about House Bill 4885. It was passed out of your state legislature. It was due to be enacted into law. Many citizens in Massachusetts had some concern and were actually had the audacity to engage in democracy as defined by Massachusetts statute to start gathering signatures so that the law could be properly challenged and put back to the legislature. That's when Governor Healey stepped in, decided, nope, we're just going to enact the law right now, and threw a big middle finger to thousands and thousands of voters statewide in the state of Massachusetts. Now, I want you to understand a couple of things, Massachusetts. Number one, a lawsuit has been filed. We're going to link it up down below. But yes, a lawsuit to enjoin the enforcement of this law has been filed. The case is Recchia v. Healey. It has been filed in the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts. More to follow on that. Now, here's the other thing you need to understand, Massachusetts, and I get it. Living in a state like that, you are beaten down, you are tired, you are worn out, because this is what the state has been doing to you. But they want you to be tired, they want you to be worn down, and they want you to do nothing. So what I'm asking all of you today is let's roll up our sleeves and let's start fighting. This is an inalienable right that is absolutely worth fighting about. Now, here's what you can do. The first thing you can do is we're going to put a link for a petition down there that you can sign to provide notice to Governor Healey that she is candidly far overstepping her boundaries and candidly needs to go. That's brought to us by our good folks at Boston Broadside. We'll link them up down below so that you can show them some love as well. The other thing you need to understand is in the previously mentioned lawsuit, the plaintiff is also supported by Mass Armament LLC. We're going to link them up down below also. You can show them a little bit of love and get some skin in this game. Now, the previously mentioned lawsuits makes 3 separate challenges to House Bill 4885, including violation of the Dormant Commerce Clause, violation of the Second Amendment through the 14th Amendment, and violation of the equal protection grounds of the United States Constitution. So Massachusetts, I want you to understand that this battle is about a lot more than the firearms that are implicated here. This battle is actually much larger than the entire Second Amendment. This battle is about whether or not government works for you or you work for government, because it's not so much what's being done to you here, but it's how it's being done. And this is very akin to much of what happened to the good folks out in Illinois with their assault weapon ban. Because it wasn't just necessarily what the state legislature did to them, but the manner in which they went about in executing that plan that was perhaps more offensive than the law itself. In much the same way here in Massachusetts, you have a governor who candidly is acting as though she is a monarch, who seems to know that she's much better than everybody else. She knows what's best for everybody else. And the Constitution be damned, and the procedural rules be damned, and the regulations be damned. She is going to disarm the population because she knows what's better for the citizens of Massachusetts. Understand, Massachusetts, that's what's being banned here is the most common long gun known to man in circulation in the United States today, being used for lawful purposes, of which includes self-defense. This is a battle that is absolutely positively worth getting some skin in the game, so I'm asking all of you out there, roll up your sleeves and start fighting. Okay, the case once again is Riccia v. Healey. We'll link up the article we found about that down below so that you can geek out on it. We're also going to link up all of the individuals that we relied upon in making the story and those that are already organizing the fight down below so that you could show them some love. Listen, if you got any more questions about this or anything else related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights, you all should know how to get a hold of Washington gun law by now. But if you don't, that's okay. That information is down there in the description box. Maybe you got an idea for a video we should be doing around here? Cool, let's hear it. Click on that link right there and let us know. It's probably going to be better than any idea we come up with. If you just want to subscribe to our monthly newsletter, the ability to do all of that is right down there in the description box. And then finally, and most importantly, let's everyone remember that part of being a lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation and how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching. And stay safe.